A bizarre anecdote told by John Alexander while claiming victory in the Bennelong by-election on Saturday night has drawn fire from disability advocates. Standing next to a beaming Prime Minister, Malcolm Turnbull, Mr. Alexander told a story about someone who had come up to tell him that he had built Tennis World, a tennis complex. Mr. Alexander said that when he thought his tennis career was over, his back improved when he started coaching at the centre. Then I got to about no 14 in the world, said Mr. Alexander, who will be returning to Parliament as the holder of a seat he first won in 2010. The doctor at the time said, "You have eligibility for a disabled sticker." I said, "I still have some pride." Mr. Alexander said. That was before I entered politics. Precisely what Mr. Alexander was attempting to convey by the joke is uncertain. But the comment drew ire from those who interpreted it as offensive to the disabled. I think it is inappropriate. It is suggesting that the use of a disability parking sticker is in some way, said Graham Innes, the former Disability Discrimination Commissioner. The use of a disability sticker is what some of us need to do to compensate for our disability, and some of us are quite proud to be people with disabilities, doing what we do, said Mr. Innes, who is blind. The Herald is attempting to contact Mr. Alexander, who claimed the seat despite a swing of more than 6% against him. The by-election was triggered by the discovery Mr. Alexander was a British citizen, in contravention of the Constitution. To the people of Bennelong, it has been regrettable that we had to go through this experience, that we had to have a by-election, said Mr. Alexander, before dubbing the victory a renaissance of Mr. Turnbull's leadership. It has been a most unifying and humbling experience. Mr. Innes said that, regardless of what Mr. Alexander may have been trying to convey with his comment, politicians could only be judged on what they said. Why make a joke about a thing like that, which, for a person who needs a sticker, like that is a serious issue, said Mr. Innes. As a tennis professional, Mr. Alexander rose to no 8 in the world.